Hey everybody, got a pretty cool bass here up to show off on YouTube. This is a Rob Allen Deep 33-inch scale custom. Really cool instrument. Only weighs 6.7 pounds because obviously it's a acoustic, but it's obviously got a piezo in the bridge. Cool thing about the Deep, it's got a volume knob and you've got a concentric bass on the bottom and tone knob that's actually does kind of a plus minus thing, so you can either cut treble or add treble, which is pretty cool, given kind of an uprighty tone. The way I've set this bass up is to more be like a fretless per se, so it's not super uprighty. I basically got the action pretty low, as low as I could, because I like my strings to kind of sit on the board when it comes to a fretless. But I mean, it sounds very uprighty. I've got this hooked up to my Bergantino B amp with a pair of sealed NV115s. I love the sealed cabs. It's one thing with ported, they sound great, but the beauty is you get that intense bass punch out of sealed, and of course they work. Not that I don't want to talk about my bass cabinets, but it just it's a different feel that I enjoy myself. I don't get any added thump. So the way I have this set up, I think I've got the bass with a tiny bit of boost. So this is this little tiny concentric on the bottom. It's actually a little bit harder to move. I have the tone knob set up with the center detent. I can turn this down to nothing. You can. So that's what it is with almost zero. This pot got incredibly dirty over time. To clean it, I had to use my contact spray, just a deox. That stuff is fantastic. But I guess what Rob uses on his pots, or the pots he uses specifically for this bass, they're single-sided, so there's no other way to get from behind. I recently serviced an instrument I had that had vents in the back of the pot, so it was perfect to actually put cleaner in, because it went right into it and worked right away. This one was pretty brutal. It was really nasty, but as you can see, no issues with any crackling or anything, because it was actually getting distortion on the first, say, quarter turn. So this is pretty hot, it's pretty loud, so it's good for amplification, that's for sure. It's got a pretty good B on it too, for the fact that the bass isn't even boosted at this point. Cool. Just a little bit more about the instrument itself. Top is Koa, and it's like an exhibition grade, higher than Rob typically would actually produce nowadays, because it's really, really fancy. You got a torque binding on it, which is really, really cool. Body is alder, and the neck on this bad boy is actually Koa with ebony stringers as well, if you can see that. The crazy weird tuners you got here, these are the Gary Willis signatures. These are the ones you don't really see that often, but they're very, very cool. Yeah, so glad you're able to check this video out anyways. Less talk and a little bit more playing. Sorry, a little trend. Let me see if I can do a little. that's removing treble. And then there's center again. And then if we add treble, it's pretty raspy. And you can hear kind of the noise level increase. So I think dead center is quite good. You know, a little touch of it's not bad. In terms of the volume, you know, like I'm actually on full there, so this is at full volume. Different sort of playing position. I actually like playing near the piezo. It's nice and this one is also strung B to G. You could look at stringing it E to C as well. The nut is cut, will fit likely both. Yeah, but right now I got it B to G. Cool bass. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.